On behalf of the Pharmaceutical Society, I want to take this opportunity to thank you for your valued contribution throughout 2021. Throughout the second year of this once-in-a-generation pandemic, Australia's pharmacists have once again gone over and above for Australians. You have stood up when your patients have needed you the most, applying empathy to those who were stressed and panicked. You have dealt expertly with rapidly changing regulations, medication shortages, and workplace processes that were turned upside down. I think back to a PSA member who spent nearly an hour on the phone to a patient and their family from a culturally diverse background, explaining how important it was to get the vaccine. Stories just like that are reflected right around this country. But because of how you've stood up, it's becoming easier for PSA to campaign for change. Change which supports your patients, change which supports your community, and change which recognises you and your contributions. And we are starting to see some benefits from that campaigning. Since the COVID-19 vaccine first reached our shores, we faced an uphill battle to see all pharmacists included in the vaccine rollout. As most pharmacists sat on the sidelines for months, ready to vaccinate all Australians against this deadly disease, we were working tirelessly with all levels of government to get the vaccine rollout moving. And we got there eventually. Now, after one of the hardest fought victories, community pharmacists are contributing to this process across all jurisdictions, in addition to those pharmacists in hospitals, GP clinics and ARCHOs. And already you have demonstrated your impact on this pandemic response, administering over 2 million vaccines to Australians, an amazing effort. But I also recognise that there is still some way to go to make sure that pharmacists are appropriately remunerated for delivering this most essential of services. PSA has been with you every step of the way, ensuring that you have been equipped with the training, knowledge and resources to deliver these vaccines safely and effectively to your patients. Now, with the nation's gaze still firmly planted on COVID-19, PSA has kept up the momentum on medication safety, releasing the 4th report in our medication safety series, called Medication Safety Forum, Informing Australia's 10th National Health Priority Area. With consensus recommendations from a raft of leading medication safety experts, this report has provided governments with a ready-to-go action plan on delivering on their medication safety commitments. In June, the federal government also announced the first round of funding to the Medical Research Future Fund's Quality Use of Medicines and Medication Safety Priority Grant Opportunity. These grants were only made possible through PSA's influence and will help us learn more about medication safety problems here in Australia and also what we can do to improve them. In the last year, we've delivered several new additions to your PSA's membership, including PSA member professional indemnity insurance, covering your full scope of practice through an affordable insurance option. We've also launched the Communities of Specialty Interests, our CSIs, so members can discuss practice-related topics with passionate, like-minded professionals. You told us you only wanted to pay for the benefits you needed and not the ones you don't. And we have listened, and we have now delivered our new membership options, which now gives you more choice as a member. The contributions that each and every one of you have made to the health and well-being of Australians over the past 12 months has been inspiring. And the way in which you have adapted, innovated, and provided inspiration to your colleagues fills me with pride. None of this would have been possible without the support of our trusted partners, and most importantly, all of you, our members. So after another character-building 12 months marred by COVID-19, there has never been a more important time to connect or reconnect with your loved ones. So over this festive season, be sure to take some time to yourselves in what will no doubt be another busy period. Once again, thank you for your support through 2021, and I wish you and your families a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. See you in 2022.